another video. And in this we're doing MyPlayer once again. And it is all in the green. You see these nuggets? We're gonna eat them all, and do not think wrong. Please don't think wrong. No, no, no. I'm not all
presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Okay.
With the Denver Nuggets, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic in Orlando.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road...
Yep, I'm about to not save this video. Starting off with the turnover, perfect, just how I started off my career.
Guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team, regardless of who was out there on the floor.
You gotta be joking me, man.
To make you feel good.
Starting off really bad. The one thing I did not want. Oh, there we go. Green. Like the title of that. Well, not that, but this video.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Well, guys, give us your thoughts on that.
Well, I think for a team that has the ability to control a game with its defense, that's where I would expect the focus to be.
And that's exactly right. I mean, if they're going to play to their strengths, they should be pouring a lot of effort into their defense. I think coach is coming into this one with the right mindset.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Now here's Moutier, guarded by Wells. Now here's Moutier. 12 points his last outing.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
It's his first trip to the line. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Wells. Dean passes to Wells.
How is that? You gotta be joking me. First, that should have been a foul. Second of all, it bounced in and bounced out. This is some cheesy freaking gameplay right here. Aw, heck no. You're gonna get that to me. There we go.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Levine dishes to Freak. Fires for three. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots. Barton picks to Moutier.
This game, I'm not shooting wet like water at King Sean.
Now here's Moutier.
What are you freaking like? Oh my god. It's not like he crossed me or something. You gotta be joking me, man.
And a wide open look for Freak. That ball's ice feed.
Let's hope this is the start of being wet like water or making it splash.
Him right now having a really strong quarter.
Gallinari, Kenny Farid.
Six on the shot clock. Back to Farid. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Wow. Not good whatsoever.
Leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Timberwolves, #1.
Holy crap, that's some sweet three shooting.
From beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
And Minnesota has possession. Here's the screen. Wells passes to Levine. Off target from outside.
Wow. Huh.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Barton. Fareed, screen on Wiggins. Here's Barton. That's tipped. They recover it. But he stays with it. And they turn over the 24-second.
And that still wouldn't miss.
Violation.
What?
Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Wells. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Ooh.
Wells has got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Moutier pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Moutier, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Levine kicks to Freak. The Timberwolves working the ball around.
There we go.
On the shot. Lure's got his first points of the game.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of...
Probably on team, even though it's probably way too late. I don't care. Still, it'd be fun.
Here's Barton.
And my friend Peter, well, I'm pretty sure, was in one of my recent MyPlayer videos. He said he would join. I appreciate you.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And it's Wiggins.
There we go. A Lob City pass and a Lob City finish.
They've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Moutier pass to Gallinari. He feeds it to Moutier. Shot clock at 6. And again, Denver no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Wiggins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Come on, Andrew, you got this. Yeah.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Nuggets trail by 11.
Okay.
With the ball. They set the pick. Floats one. Shot is off. And Minnesota now the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
There we go.
Ran away with that game, mainly in part because of their offense.
Yeah, the ball movement and player movement so crisp and sharp.
Nice 3-point shooting as an overall team, and would be amazing if it was just one player.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And Wiggins.
That was way too easy.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
Now here's Chandler. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando. And it's gonna be
that was there's contact in that. I can't get mad at that. I can't be like, what? No, bunch of liars. This is a fixed game. No, of course not. I mean, if it was a fixed game, why would we be winning this badly? Okay, it doesn't look as, it's actually not as bad as it looks. But still, I'm gonna say, how are you winning this much?
He's checked in for the Nuggets. Goudlock comes in for Moutier.
Okay, we got Gary. Oh my god, that's the last turnover. If there's more turnovers, I swear to God, I'm going to flip out. This is bullcrap with the turnovers. I'm not joking.
Feeds to Nurkic. To the inside. Here's Harris. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Jesus Christ, man.
That screen and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case,
I didn't even get to see the shot meter. Freaking Gorgie didn't. Okay, I'm pretty sure you. I just, for some reason, I couldn't see the shot meter right when Gorgie Dang just went from behind. I'm not gonna get mad at him. I'm gonna be like, you motherfucker. I mean, it's just a game, first of all. Second of all, I need to actually learn that. I take that back. I can't be like the person who's like, it's just a game. Oh my Jesus, what a Christ! Wide open! The shot, look at it. That was almost a green release, and I missed that. You gotta be a double screen, really? You're gonna do that bullcrap? Oh hell no, no. You gotta be joking me. What the fuck? Okay.
He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
And Rubio kicks the free.
Big money, big money. There. That was not big money. Close? No. Maybe? Just a little bit? No.
He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside.
Take smart shots. I've been trying to do that.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. 3rd and steal. This is a team that prides itself on its offensive firepower, and they get it done at that end of the court.
And going back to the steals, they play a harassing style of defense. You have to be impressed with the effort they brought at that end of the floor.
Here's Godalock. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Chandler's shot, good.
Who let him open? Shabbat, oh god damn it.
Timberwolves leading by 10. And Rubio kicks the freak. That's in, coming off.
There we go.
Rubio. And that's
what I'm looking for.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Chandler. He has 5. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Now here's Freak. Guarded by Harris. And Freak throws it down.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead.
Dang, I just got him down. Like, that was bad. That was a murder from the man himself, Chris Move. That was a murder.
From 3-point range.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Godalock. Screen by Nurkic. And Godalock kicks to Nurkic. He dishes it to Chandler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Chandler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow.
And you can see he's got a little bounce.
Wowzers.
3 out of 4 to start.
3 out of.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement. Run something on the offensive end.
Freak number 1. And of course, Karl Anthony Towns.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Freak with it, guarded by Harris. Back to Rubio. Rubio gets a screen from Wells. The Timberwolves working the ball around. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Nuggets trail by 13. And Godalock kicks to Nurkic. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. They set the pick. Harris. Oh, good with the triple.
A little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, that was a very good-looking shot, well executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Why? And I must be breathing him really loudly.
Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Now, here's Nurkic. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Doubled by Wells. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic.
Holy crap, man.
Minnesota leading by 15. Rubio dishes to Freak. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And that's 20 points for Freak.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Okay.
Well, not exactly a close game. Minnesota making some changes.
It's only 12. Okay, that's actually 12. That's actually pretty good. But we were up 18. Now they scored 6 extra points.
And it's Harris in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. That one goes. Count it.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Oh, that was a bad pass too.
In their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last...
I got another one of my friends to join my pro am team. His name is Tata. Oh yeah. Now we got 3 members. All right.
Some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance
What the?
right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And stolen
There we
by
go.
Freak. Now the feed to Levine. Finish off the break. Levine's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Another pass
Nice.
right into the shooter's pocket. Right. For a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Okay, come on.
Molinari passes to Moutier. And no good. The try spell continuing for him.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And another 3
Boom.
for Minnesota.
Double. Now let's try to get...
them from behind the...
Three of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Looking to get it going, and 2 shots coming
Oh,
up at the
really?
line as he gets fouled on the shot.
All right, a moment to
Okay.
see the stats for Gallinari. Last year,
We're just negotiating about that.
last season he averaged
Negotiating
15
about it.
points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. With him, he gets so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive powerhouse. He can just beat you in so many ways. Got to give it up for him. Much love.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. And it's Muhammad in for Levine. Here's Wells.
Wide
Again,
open.
Minnesota with the triple.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting games.
He's been he's trying to like, he wants this fully planned out, like when, like where, like he's like, I told him like after this game.
To drop in the floater there, guys.
And here's Freak. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Five on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Wiggins from outside, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
That's a second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Andrew Bablock just jumped in.
Yeah, I knew.
The pick.
Gallinari, and we got this dude on him. Never mind, I guess that works.
Wells has got his third rebound on the night. And
there we go.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. And
that was
you can see
beast.
right there why he does.
Oh, finally, when they say alley-oop pass, they actually put it to my teammate grade. All the other times I've done it, it's never onto my teammate grade.
Kicks to Godlock.
Maybe I'll get a Lob City passer. Ooh.
So the wing on
I
the
did
left.
pass it twice. Maybe I know there has to be an amount of times.
Shot off the screen, and it's Gallinari again missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot.
Okay,
he has to
at least he hit it, and it was not a turnover this time. Like, I'm pretty sure it happened last time.
On that one, but sometimes it's worth
If I last
the risk.
remember, yeah, I'm pretty
That
sure.
time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Freak dishes to Pekovic. Good.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Nuggets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Godlock passes to Gallinari. Nurkic setting the pick for Gallinari. Screen by Nurkic. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Freak. And pushing it up is Minnesota. The Timberwolves again in transition.
Okay.
So
Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. My main man. He saved me again. He saved me again. Last game he saved me by blocking Russell.
A lot of times he can get hot and stay
Thank
hot
you.
from beyond.
I appreciate you. He is my main man. Now I'm going against, I know his real last name isn't Goldilocks, but I'm calling him that because it's funny how it looks like that's how his name is. Holy crap, Gallinari. Daniel Gallinari needs to calm his butt down. Oh, he doesn't have his crappy mohawk like, you know, like I thought he would, but not. Okay. At least he doesn't look bad.
And Pekovic kicks to Wiggins. Lock at 6. At the elbow, Pekovic. Pass to Wiggins.
What are you?
Again,
Bro.
Wiggins
This is why I don't like the Pekovic. You're not like Andrew Wiggins. You don't have my back. No, you will stab us in the back when you can. And you're also you are a bully.
Harris inside.
Definitely. Jesus Christ. Couldn't even defend correctly.
Probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they
Andrew.
they haven't had to do
Thank
much
you.
work on the
Oh, holy crap, man. Give it back to Andrew. Well, that gave me I appreciate that.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
You gotta be joking me. That counts as a foul?
That one on Muhammad.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Nuggets have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. So after making the first of those 1 for 2,
He didn't even take the full court shot. He just grabbed it and flung it to
Well,
me.
a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect they might. Damn right I expect they do. That's why I always got an ace up my sleeve. Okay, now I'm actually scaring myself. What am I? Holy crap! Why is it doing that lag walking? Like, they're either really depressed or, like, God, man.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going.
Oh yeah, I said the right thing because I got 500 more fans. I need to stop hitting my chest. I swear it's even hurting my. Because I'm like slamming on my chest whenever anything like either okay or amazing happens. It can be like okay, like you know me getting a steal and I'll be like let's go and I'll just slam it. I don't know why. Don't know why. It's not important. Why am I doing? Ooh. That's what I thought. That was 70% from. I'm 7 for 10. That is very possible, but I mean, come on. This is amazing. Danilo going? No. Oh hell no.
And that one, it's back on.
God damn it, Cat. This is why Andrew Wiggins is my main man. Exactly. This is why Andrew Wiggins is my main man. He always has my back. You want to go, Gallinari? Huh? You want to go? Oh hell no, you don't. Oh crap! Don't make that. I swear to God, Danilo. Hot Danilo Gallinari, you are starting to piss me off. Okay, that did not work, but whatever.
Right around a minute and a half. Freak throws it down.
Okay. I am too hyped right now. I'm scaring me.
That can throw it down. Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's got them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there.
I need to stop.
Himself, it looks like.
I'm hitting what's real hurting me is I'm keep swimming at the same spot, and and I end up doing it a lot more often than usual.
Here's Wells and another Minnesota.
Okay.
Nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
I need to calm down. Okay. That was a nice block, and that three bomb. I just it was a bomb. And it wasn't up. That was my 9-3. 3 more and it's tied. 4 more, I break the record.
To the wing right side. And Fareed kicks to Gallinari. The Nuggets with another miss.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Oh, God, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Talk about great numbers for Freak. 40 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow. Unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous.
That was some legitness there, okay? That was some legitness.
25 points in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and
Andrew Wiggins and me, man.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're
without just of my scoring, it would be 40-49, man.
Gallinari against Wiggins. They double him with Freak. Fareed dishes to Barton. No good.
Crap, I'm not going for any more rebounds. If I want, I have to do that if I want to get another triple-double.
Here's Wells and another 3 for Minnesota.
Dropping bombs in this building. Ooh. Be patient on. Hey, we're getting points. This is definitely the most. This is. Oh, damn it.
Barton's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot.
They're probably going to take me out. They should. It would make sense.
Kicks it out
Wrong
to
person,
Wiggins.
but hey, it works. Dang it, I thought I was gonna be open. Almost.
Now,
Could
Freak.
have, should have, would have.
That jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Oh, good D.
Should have learned.
Better. Oh, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well said. Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, Clark.
And you know what, Kevin? He's not the most explosive player on the court, but if you give him a clear lane to the basket, he'll punch it on you.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. That's good.
What the hell? What's making me also, like, what got me really mad about that? I was really ready. I mean, extremely ready for the rebound.
Kicks it to Levine.
Levine, you got this. Come on.
And that one's good.
That's what I thought.
Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
And so it looks like possession here. Wilson Chandler stepping for the Nuggets. Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota.
I take back what I said about my block. That was the legitness there. Okay, both of our blocks were legitness, but his was better. I'll admit that. I'm fine with admitting that.
And Fareed kicks to Chandler. Back to Fareed. Wells.
There we go. I just wanted to get at least one more so I can feel like I can get another one. Okay, that was actually, you were open, so I wouldn't be like, God damn it, Andrew. Even though there's not too many times where I said that.
Dishes it to Chandler.
Hell no. Oh, you want to switch? Okay, you're putting me on the easier opponent here.
Fareed outside. Here's Barton.
Jesus, I take that back. This dude is dropping as much bombs as I am. Okay, not as much, but he's dropping them like me.
Rubio with it. Now defended by Moody.
Green. All in the green.
Wells has got 48.
It has been a 3-point barrage.
Oh, they're gonna take me out. There's no doubt about it. They will take me out. If they don't, I will be surprised as hell. That was a foul?
Looking at the game for Barton.
If anything, he ran into me.
2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
Oh, they should have took me out. It would have made things so much better. In fact, how much minutes have I played? I have played 46 minutes. Are you shitting me? I'm balling in this building. Okay.
You're going to see 67%. Muhammad dishes to Freak. From deep.
Too deep. Why did I shoot that?
By the Nuggets. This their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
Thankfully, I hit my other chest. Well, not my other chest, but like, you know what I mean. I'm stupid. I sound stupid. Heck, what am I talking about? I've always been stupid.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Wells has got 51.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side.
No
matter
ballin'.
what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every
Goldilocks. Goldilocks back in the game. Oh hell no! We got me on Gary Harris. Out of all the people he had to put me on, you put me on Gary Harris. I just don't want to go into the post of him. Please don't.
That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Though he is doing weirdly good. I mean, not amazing, but good. He's not beating me, okay?
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Rubio.
Aww.
54 points for Freak.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
On the wing, Chandler, guarded by Wells, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Come on. There we go. They took me out. Smart. That's. There's only 5 minutes left, and I need to get 3 rebounds.
And then for Minnesota.
Okay, I broke the record. All I need is some.
Each one more comes in for Gorgie Dan, and Wells is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. For Reed and Nurkic
Okay,
in the
just
middle.
you can give it to me if you want.
With Will Barton, and it's Chandler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Arthur passes to Wells, and Moore kicks to Freak. It's deflected. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Jesus. Jesus. No. I need to get back up there.
Attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Why? Why did you have to give it a freaking cat? Why did you have to give it to the cat?
I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
That shot wide open. Wells has got 57
All
points.
in the green.
Such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
I just want to see if I can get another triple-double, because that would be nice.
Especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Offensive rebound. Fareed somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Boy, they're doing a
We're about by
nice job,
40
a really
points,
good
I'm pretty
job
sure.
Getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Freak dishes to Moore.
Ooh.
Pass to Wells. And it's
How?
Denver with the rebound.
14.
He's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the rejection by Wells.
How many is that?
To
3.
the middle. Here's Moore. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Moore's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Screen by Fareed. Barton passes to Harris. Harris missing
Bruh.
again.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Towns, no luck. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Harris with it. Out defended by Freak. Here's Barton to the paint. Here's Nurkic.
You gotta be joking me, man. I'm trying to get 3 more rebounds. And you're just not letting me.
Good, Nurkic.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line.
I'm perfect. We got
That'll
freaking
help their comeback effort for real.
Those free throws
Pekovic out there.
need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Andrew Godlock, who's checked in for Gary Harris. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Denver making a switch here. Maxwell's checked in. Denver shooting about 47% here in the 4th. And Godlock kicks to Fareed. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Come on, man.
Of the mismatch there.
We only have 1 timeout and they have 4
Minnesota's got a
what?
disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Arthur dishes to Freak. And there's the feed to Muhammad. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Moore. Here's Wells. And lots of contact.
There we go.
There. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
All right. Let's keep it up.
And both free throws good from
All
Freak.
green.
They gotta
All
keep
in
fighting
the
their way to
green.
the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the 2nd. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Move the ball.
He kicks to Arthur.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Freak. D right on him. That's good from Pekovic on the assist by Freak. And it's 9 points for Nikola Pekovic.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
And well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. 'Cause he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Here's Wells. Drains it from
There we
behind the
go.
arc. Wells has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
Every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Nuggets.
And beyond the actual
Nice.
results of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
That one
There we
falls,
go.
so he hits both of them.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here, aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Chandler goes in, and that one's good.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad, I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially
foul.
when you get it done on the road. That's a
I guess we're not
special,
gonna get a
special
triple
feeling.
double, though it was a monster game. I mean,
He's off on the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Now here's Freak. D right on him. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Godlock passes to Fareed. Minnesota with the rebound. Freak with it. The tray. Offline. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of it.
okay.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few... And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan.
Let's see if we get a badge. I'll be a bit we didn't get anything. Nothing. We got nothing. You're saying we did not earn anything? I'm just surprised that they said we did not get anything. Wow, VC. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe like and see you later. Bye.